Hi, this is Terry, and we're continuing our How to Write a Term paper in half the time. And this section is the outline view section. And this is probably one of the most important ones because this is really where you're going to save your time because of being organized. So let's go back to our model up here that we had where we talked about we were setting up these different cards. And to make life a little simpler, this is kind of what would be in your head if you were possibly writing on the Vietnam War, that as you were doing your preliminary reading, you know you want to start with an introduction and a conclusion. And then as you're reading, you're starting to get these major topics of what was the political climate and why did the United States get involved in another big issue, spread of communism, etc., etc. And so these are major topics, but they need to be organized and be in some sort of fashion. So again, ultimately this will not only organize our paper, but allow us to do our table of contents and those kind of things. So what I'm going to do just to save time is I'm going to copy these and just start a new document so you can see what I'm doing. And what I would do is switch my views, and this is the critical part. You go to the view, and now instead of being in print view, go to the outline view. And I'm going to paste these all in. Hopefully they're all going to behave here. And now these are all, let me make them all heading 1s, level 1s, there we go. So these would be my major issues, and I would type each one of these in. Again, I just copied and pasted just to save on typing. So you type each one of these in, then you turn around and you'd look at these and say, well, you know, some of these are major and some are subcategories. That's where this level 1 up at the top left comes into play. That you type these in, and then this is just like PowerPoint, where you type an item in, you can type in the next item, whatever it is. If that's a sub item, then you can start at the front and just hit the tab key. I'm going to delete that out and just show you just as easily. What you can do is say, well, in the introduction, probably this political climate and United States intervention, why they got involved, would be a potential subheading for your introduction. So I'm just going to hit the right arrow. And when I hit the right arrow, notice that this brings it to a level 2. So this is your Roman numeral 1. This is like your capital letter A and B, just like we had in our note cards. And then our spread of communism, I went ahead and put these in order and kind of cheated, again, for the sake of trying to make these videos a little bit shorter. But my domestic policy potentially be a level 2, and maybe the presidents would be a level 3. So I'm going to pop them in. So now it's starting to take shape. We have our introduction, we have international issues, then we'd have our French involvement, military perspective, probably the Tet offensive, Gulf of Tonkin, My Lai incident would all be level 2s. We'd have a divided nation, Woodstock would be an issue, and then the music would probably be a level 3. It'd be a subcategory of Woodstock. And then the Kent shooting was part of the nation being divided, and then withdrawal and conclusion. So you can move these all around. Again, we could take a divided nation and move it up here, international issues, move everything around. And again, this is just the major part of time, is if you take the time to get it organized right from the beginning, gosh, this will just really go slick for you. And what makes it important to us is that we keep track of, this is a level 1, level 2, down here level 1, level 2, this is now a level 3. We can move items up and down and in promote or demote, send them in, or I can always send this back to a level 1 if I wanted to, right? So pretty simple. And then you can always go back in at any of these places and type in and put in yet another item if you'd like. Okay? It's simple enough. All right. Then let me see. What should I do next? Let me take a quick look. We want to use the promote and demote outline view. So we did what we needed to do, and then what I'm going to do in the following videos is show you how to take your research from the internet or wherever it is and pop this into this format that's going to make your life so much easier. All right, hope this helps. Again, these aren't Hollywood quality. I'm just sitting at my desk trying to create these videos to help my students be able to write better papers. All right, see you in the next video.